Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today we are getting into NF. Wait, more specifically. I just looked up NF Mansion for the album and there is a playlist and it is called Mansion. And that is the reason why I did All I Have. I'm just enlarge it for you guys. That is the reason why I did All I Have, because that was the very next one. So intro, Mansion, All I Have, and next up is Wait, according to the playlist. I don't know if this is an automatically made playlist, if this is generated by YouTube itself. I don't know. I don't know how it works, man. I don't know the YouTube ins and outs. But maybe, right? Maybe it's from the official. No, I don't think so. No, I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of the order that I'm going off by. I don't know how to say that. And Wait is next up. If you guys agree with this playlist, let me just scroll down a bit. I think at least it has to be of the Mansion album, right? Let me just check it. Let me just check it before album songs. Mansion, All I Have, Wait, Wake Up, Face It. Wait, Wake Up, Face It. Okay, so it does seem like this is the same order as the album is. So, yeah, it's looking like we are really getting into the album. Excuse me, guys. So, yeah, Wait, NF. I must say, I'm so very impressed with NF, and I really think he's an intriguing artist. So yeah, I think I am gravitating towards doing some more NF content, more so than others. I do try to keep somewhat of a balance, but yeah, what can I say, guys? I'm excited to get into some more NF, and at the end of the day, it's my channel. I decide what I get to see. So yeah. NF, Wait, we're just gonna check it out together after. I'm gonna rewind the whole clip. We can dive into a bit of an analysis, hopefully provide you guys with some meaningful commentary. 4 minutes, 2 seconds. Maybe it's a bit too. All right, let's get it.
Girl, I need you, girl, I need you. And don't you love me? Don't you love me? Guess you don't want me, you don't want me. We back and forth, yeah, this ain't working, this ain't working. Loving perfect, loving perfect. I'm holding on to pieces of hearts that I just can't let go. I know this is the desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's hard. Where you going? Where you going? I'm holding on to pieces of hearts, 'cause I just can't let go. Wait, 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 don't leave me. Wait, wait, wait. What you thinking? What you thinking? Where's your mind at? Don't you miss us? Don't you miss us? 'Cause you don't call back, you don't call back. Are you happy? Tell me, are you happy? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Go happy. Tell me, go happy. 'Cause I am done, yeah, I am done. I'm holding on to pieces of hearts that I just can't let go. I know this is the desperate kind of love, conversation. We don't wanna think about it, we just wanna fake it. We just wanna act like everything is great. Go back to the day, watching movies in the base. And the problem is now I feel like everything has changed. And I'm trying to make a living on the music, but I feel like every time I look at you, I'm in a place. It's hard to be the man of the house when you ain't got a house. I hate this. Yeah. It's complicated, it's complicated, it's complicated. We don't wanna talk, we don't wanna talk. It's complicated. I'm sitting in a hotel room like, why? Call your phone and apologize. Gotta be a way we can make this right. We can make this right. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is the best, but I know this is. I know this is. It feels like it's home. Where you going? Where you going? I'm holding on to pieces of us. I'm holding on, 'cause I just can't let go. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's home. Wait, 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 don't leave me. Wait, wait, don't leave me.
All right, guys. For the first impressions, I don't know. I don't know about this one, man. The feeling that I get with this one, especially after having checked out, I would say more of the hardcore kind of songs by NF, and it still really feels way too early to be making those claims, right? To have checked out the hardcore kind of songs, but this is totally something different, and because to me the contrast is so notable, I would say maybe this is an attempt at making the album a bit more um, easily digestible, maybe, right? Maybe this is an attempt at making a big hit more suitable for mainstream media, maybe, because I did feel like it maybe was somewhat of a template that was used previously successfully as well by other artists, and that is just very a lot of catchy elements. Um, I would say we did not see any powerful rap ciphers or rap parts. There was one part where I was thinking to myself, okay, well, that's a long intro. Now we're getting into it. But very quickly it went over and back to the catchy. I don't know. It didn't feel as substantial as the other songs that I have checked out. And I think, right, it doesn't always have to be, of course, but yeah, it's really hard to judge it, I would say, because I do feel like it's it's a whole different experience. Um, when I think NF, I don't think this, and the video clip as well, very uncharacteristic, I would say. So yeah, that was the elephant in the room. At least it was for me. It's just so different from what I'm used to. So now I will try to really judge it with a fresh perspective, and that is that. Well, it did sound really catchy. I really like the music. I think there was a very interesting element in it, which was kind of warping the female vocal, or maybe it wasn't even a female vocal, but it was pitched way higher so that it really just had that feeling of it being a female vocal, and there was some play with it, and I thought that was very interesting, and it was actually quite a bummer to never have that return again in the song. So um yeah, the video clip, I would say it's like your, I wouldn't say typical, but I do want to say um it's not uncommon, this kind of relationship. And I really think that NF is just so very well able to give you that feeling of desperation. I think his vocal abilities are well underrated, right? It really feels too soon for me to make such claims, but he is a powerful rapper and he really has a lot of control over his lyricism and his execution with it. But he also does have, I would say, very, very good vocals for, really singing voice. So I think we can see that a bit more in this piece. It did not shine as hard as, which one did I check out earlier? All I Have. But certainly you can really hear that he is very diverse with his talent, I would say. He really chooses to be a rapper first, but I think he does have the talent to, yeah, branch out a bit. All right, let's dive into the analysis. Hopefully, zoom in on some cool moments, maybe some interesting points I can make with the second time watching now with with the magnifying glass.
Wait, 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 don't leave me. Wait, 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 don't leave me. Where you going? Where you going? Why you leaving? I can't lose you. I can't lose you. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. And don't you love me? Don't you love me? Guess you don't want me. You don't want me. We back and forth, yeah. This ain't working. This ain't working. Loving perfect. Loving perfect. I'm holding on to pieces of that I.
So we are now entering the chorus, and I would say that the part that came before is already very slow paced, right? When we check out ANF clip, you kind of are preparing for something a bit more fast paced. So to have this as an intro, already quite slow, into the chorus, which is also very slow. Yeah, I was really starting to wonder what am I checking out right now. Yeah, the beat, I don't know, it almost feels like the very first couple of seconds of the beat I was thinking to myself, this is already something quite different. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that, to say the least, I really think this is interesting. Yeah, an interesting song. Yeah, so a lot of echo, a lot of filters over his voice for the chorus. I think for a chorus, it is a wise decision because it's just very pleasing to the ear, I would say. This is something that can be played, and you wouldn't have to really worry a lot about what people may think of it, because I would say a there's an area with all of the musical choices that you can make that are safer than others. And I think what we are hearing here is, yeah, somewhat of a safe bet, I would say. I don't think there will be many people really having, negative kind of experiences with this kind of chorus. It just, yeah, it just really feels, very easy to listen to.
What you thinking?
So that, right, we are now entering, we've just had the chorus and now we are entering another slow bit that came before the chorus. So it almost feels like there's two choruses, you know, two chori. I don't know what the plural is, but very interesting, guys. So anyway, this is the weight where it was, you know, morphed into some kind of strange sound that I really liked actually. So let's rewind that a bit and yeah, see what you think of it.
What you thinking? Where's your mind at? Don't you miss us?
Cool, right?
Don't you miss us? Cause you don't call that, you don't call that. Are you happy? Tell me, are you happy? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Go happy. Tell me, go happy. Cause I am done, yeah, I am done. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's hard. Where you going? Where you going? I'm holding on to pieces of us, cause I just can't let go. We don't wanna have a conversation. We don't wanna think about it, we just wanna fake it. We just wanna act like everything is great. Go back to the day, watching movies in a base. And the problem is now I feel like everything has changed. And I'm trying to make a living on the music, but I feel like every time I look at you, I'm in a place. It's hard to be the man of the house when you ain't got a house. I hate this. It's complicated, it's complicated, it's complicated. We don't wanna talk, we don't wanna talk. It's complicated. I'm sitting in a hotel room like, why? Call your phone and apologize. Gotta be a way we can make this right. We can make this right. I'm holding on to pieces of us.
Personally, for me, I really think it's very hard actually to really grasp the story that he is going for here. So I don't know if this is a specific kind of relationship or communication that he is trying to portray for us to really, you know, recognize ourselves in. Maybe I did not have the necessary experience to really recognize what this is about. But there is not a whole lot to go off. Um, I would say a big part of the issues that are yeah that are being shed light on here is poor communication. I don't know, maybe they are coming from a place of trauma. Maybe they are both very unfamiliar with how effective communication is looking like and is executed, is performed. I think those factors can really result in, you know, scenarios like this where people are wondering of their partner, don't you miss us? What am I doing? Are you smiling? Or, you know, calling and apologizing. It just doesn't really feel like they know what the best move is, both of them, right? With the support or the aid of the video clip itself. I would say something like that, but I don't really see it as a very deep. This is probably the least deep NF really has been, or maybe I am so blind to it that I just don't really see the significance of it, and therefore I am not appreciating it the way it was intended to be appreciated. But um, yeah, I can do nothing about that, right? I cannot fake it, right? This is just what I think.
That I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate. I know this feels like it's home.
Right? I know it's a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's home. I think for people to really be successful in relationships and not even romantic relationships, but overall, you know, your yeah, the people that you converse with, your social contacts, your family, all of your yeah, people that you share a bond with. I think it is all coming. It is all starting with your birthplace and how you were raised. I think that is already setting, the standard for all of your future interactions with all people of all relationship sorts. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like when I read something like this, when I listen to something like this, I know it's a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's home. I can't help but think that this is probably stemming from maybe an unhealthy upbringing, right? Maybe something like that. I don't know. I would say I'm very blessed to not have that kind of experience, but it's times like this where I really wonder, um, yeah, how people think and how people really operate, how people really see and approach these situations and relationships. I just really feel it's interesting, and all I can do is imagine and have conversations with people. um but I don't know, man. NF is not really giving me a whole lot to make my own assumptions or conclusions. I really feel like I'm a bit lost actually with this one. Maybe I'm looking for way more than it actually is. Maybe this really is just a an attempt at yeah, getting that get that those views in, maybe in the album. Let me just check the 16 million views. I don't know, maybe this is enjoyed by people that don't that haven't heard of NF from the beginning. Maybe this is to lure the people in and then to expose them to what NF really has to offer. Because when comparing it to the songs that I have seen already, I would say this is probably the least impressive. Yeah, maybe that's the right way to describe it. It's the least impressive.
Holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's home. Wait, 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 don't leave me. Wait, wait, don't leave me.
Yeah, so that's my opinion of it, and I'm so sorry if I offended you. I know there are people, right? And I have not been too long into the NF community, into the outcasts territory. I haven't been in that territory for too long, so I don't really know how the people are gonna react. But there always are people that are offended by someone not liking the same things that they like. I don't know. I give a chuckle because to me it's a bit, it's funny. It's funny to me. I really try to yeah, value, the truth, or value authenticity over, trying to win you over. Because I think in the long run, yeah, people will appreciate, what I have to say for me, instead of they just want to listen to things that they agree on. I don't know. That is just my way of thinking. That is how I approach these situations, these social interactions. I just really try to present myself as authentically as possible, because well, I can't do it otherwise. It, I just I don't know how to do that. I really haven't um, honed that kind of skill. I don't know. Maybe it is a very valuable skill, but I just don't. I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Hopefully, it was interesting to you, amusing, enjoyable, whatever. Um, if it wasn't, let me know. This is a two-way communication, right? So I am trying to really give you content that I think you will find interesting. But if you can show me that, well, it's not interesting to me at all, and I'd rather you do something like this, or you do something like this, or this I didn't like. I'm open to all suggestions because, well, above all, I would say I am really trying to create a community where we can just hang out and have a good time. So if you have any tips to really, yeah, achieve that together, I'm all ears. Let me hear it. All of the recommendations as well. It doesn't have to be an F, but I think for the people that are watching this video, um, probably going to be some NF recommendations. Yeah, I'm very accepting of all, right? So yeah, try me, leave your comments, and hopefully I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, thank you, and see you tomorrow.